Digital nomad visa is a residence permit that the state of Spain gives to international remote workers.
How much Japanese applicants do you have?
And it's amazing that the Japanese clients, they are rising in the office.
Oh,
But to get the permanent residence permit in Spain, the long-term residence permit, you need to reside for at least 5 years with the digital nomad visa.
こんにちは。Cheetah チャンネルです。本日の回は、バルセルズグループ、バルセロナの大手移民弁護士事務所の、CEO である、Cristian さんに、出ていただいて、デジタルノマドビザについて、詳しく伺っていこうと思います。So, Cristian, thank you for your time today, and we'll be interviewing you about the digital nomad visa, especially for the Japanese applicants. So, first of all, could you self-introduce yourself and with some company information and...
Konnichiwa. Buenas tardes. My name is Cristian Balcells, and I'm the CEO of Balcells Group. Balcells Group is a law firm specialized on immigration, taxes, and legal in Spain for over 40 years.
Wow.
My father is also a lawyer, so we've been practicing since 1976, imagine.
Nice.
Over more than 45 years already. And myself, I was born in Barcelona. I studied law in Barcelona, and I lived in several countries before I decided to move forward at Balcells Group. And our company, what we do is to help international clients to come here to live. And also we advise them on immigration, taxes, and any other legal things such as buying a property, setting up a business. So we try to cover all the fields of an expat in Spain.
So wide variety of services you offer, not just focused on the digital nomad visa, but offering wide variety of services.
Exactly,
Nice.
exactly. We take care of the person here in Spain and an international person when he comes to live to a country such as Spain. He has, of course, immigration would be one of the most important things,
Nice.
but also the taxes and any other thing related.
Nice. So after he or she gets digital nomad visa, you're able to help with him the taxes that come afterwards, and so all that tax support you can provide to.
Exactly. We try to, actually, we are a family group because he is my father, now is me, and we try to give a very personal and familiar approach to the clients. You are not only a number, you are somebody who belongs to a group as well.
Nice. I'll be asking Cristian some questions that I got gathered from the Japanese viewers. The first question, what is a digital nomad visa?
Digital nomad visa is a residence permit that the state of Spain gives to international remote workers. What is international remote worker? It's a person from another country that can develop his activities, his economical activities, his profession from another country.
Right.
And there is two types of digital nomads. There is the ones that they have their own business and their clients allows them to work remotely from Spain.
Right.
It's called contractors. And there is the employees, the workers from a company that the company allows them to work remotely from Spain.
So
There is two categories. Yes.
Okay, I see. Second question, how much Japanese applicants do you have, achievements do you have?
And it's amazing that the Japanese clients, they are rising in the office.
Oh, so very nice.
It's a good sign that there is movement from Japan to Spain.
That is great to hear that. The next question will be, how much time would it take for the applicant to actually get the visa, the digital nomad visa?
Yes, it's another good question because the digital nomads visa, it goes through a law. It's the law 14/2013. It's a special law to attract talent, investment, and projects. And the process speed is very fast. So in 20 labor days, so just approximately a month, you can get the residence and work permit in Spain.
Oh, that's relatively fast. Nice.
Yes, it's one special type of permit under this law that I mentioned that the files, they go more strict than the normal on terms of immigration in Spain.
Nice. Individually, as myself is really interested to ask you, so is it possible to get a permanent residence here in Spain with a digital nomad visa?
Yes, well, to get the permanent residence permit in Spain, the long-term residence permit, you need to reside for at least 5 years with the digital nomad visa, and you cannot be out of the country during these 5 years more than 10 months.
Right.
So you can be 2 months every year out of Spain, maximum if your goal is to get the permanent residence permit, the long-term residence permit.
So the key is to not leave the country for a total of 10 months.
Exactly.
Within the 5 years, you said.
Correct.
That's interesting. So after that, the person can apply for the the long-term visa. And how long would that process take? Do you know by any chance? Or
yes, normally to modify the permit from the digital nomad to the permanent residency permit, it takes around 60 days, 90 days max.
Okay, so relatively
to 3 months.
I see. So such an important, long-term visa. So it kind of takes a little bit more time than the digital nomad.
Exactly.
Nice. Thank you so much. So this is another interesting question. Why would you recommend a digital nomad visa to Japanese people?
I would recommend the digital nomad visa because it's a visa that allows them to work remotely from Spain, so they can get incomes to live during the year, and they are allowed to work legally in the country. Also, I would recommend the digital nomad visa because it's easy to get in the sense that you travel from Japan to Spain and you can submit the application from Spain, and the process is fast. As we said, 20 labor days. And the third key point that I would mention would be that you can bring the family.
Right.
Well.
That's a big point.
Exactly. So you're authorized to work in an easy and fast process in the country, and you can bring the family with you.
Right. So for example, your spouse can work in Spain, hired by a Spanish employer. Towards the end of the video, do you have any final words, message to the Japanese viewers?
Yeah, well, thank you for the interest and the interview.
Thank you so much.
Actually, there is 3 things I would like to say. The first one is that I think it's very interesting, this bridge between Spain and Japan that the digital nomad visa is constructing, because we are 2 amazing cultures. Right. And also the fact that our country receives Japanese international remote workers, it will give us good professional profiles that they can develop also the country. Right. Because they come normally in sectors where are innovative or very IT. So this is positive for the country, and also for cities like Barcelona that they are very diverse. To have more Japanese people will make a more multicultural,
more diverse country, and
this will be powerful for
sure
for everybody. And also I was reading in the news that there is this increase of Japanese people coming to Spain is because a lot of business from Japan, they want to expand in Europe, and they use Spain as the first step. So
perhaps create a branch in Spain.
Exactly.
Right.
Or to move because it's the south of Europe, the quality of life and all this, it's very attractive.
Right. That's very exciting opportunity, especially for Japanese people. And as for myself, I was one of the members who, were intrigued by the Spanish culture and moved to Barcelona using your services. So, yes, 動画のご視聴、どうもありがとうございました。もしこの動画について、ご質問でしたり、内容について気になることがあれば、ぜひ動画のコメント欄に、コメントください。
コメントください。